Alright guys, so today I will be doing another unboxing video. As you guys see, this is my old motherboard which stopped working a couple weeks ago, and uh, I have to get a new motherboard because I don't know how much time the Gigabyte will get it repaired and send it back to me, so I have to get a replacement motherboard. Now from my last video, I well I guess I told you guys that I was really interested with the 79X79 X XTD Evo, which is the one I chose to build a system for my neighbor, and but the problem is that one uses DDR3, and I don't have DDR3 RAM, so I have to choose a DDR2 motherboard. So there's not like a lot of choice out there, so I figured that I'll just get a not like really cheap one, but not like the best ones, kind of like mid-range ones. And when I get this motherboard repaired, and when I get it back, I'll most likely will put it back and use it for another couple years. So I don't know, maybe a few months or so before I upgrade to like a AM3 DDR3 motherboard. So anyway, now this is basically what I got today, and I didn't order it online, just basically bought it at Canon Computer. So let's just open up the package and I'll show you guys what I got. So this is the Asus M4A785-M. Now I didn't really want to go with Gigabyte anymore since my other motherboard dead. So my experience with Gigabyte was good, but until it stopped working, I kind of think it's time to choose another brand. I mean, Asus, I've had a couple of Asus motherboard before and none of them had problems, so just want to give them a try this time, see. And okay, before I open the box, I just want to show you guys what's on the cover. As you can see, this motherboard support the core unlocker. This is probably the reason that I choose this board, since I'm using a 720 Black Edition processor. But the problem is that I have tried my 720 on other Asus motherboard which support the unlock feature, and I wasn't able to unlock it. So that's kind of disappointed, but like I'm gonna try the same thing with this motherboard anyway. But if it doesn't unlock, then that's fine, because I knew it wasn't going to unlock like on the other motherboard. So we'll see how that looks like, or how that works. So as you can see, this one used the 785 chipset, which means there's onboard graphic card, which is the 4200 onboard graphic card. So we'll not be using that because I got the 9600 GT, so I'll use that instead. It supports the Phenom 1, Phenom 2, as well as the Echelon 1 and 2. So all the AM3, AM2 Plus, or AM2 CPU will work on this motherboard. So it's about that. I also use the turbo key feature, which is the exclusive feature by Asus, and basically like just one key to like overclock everything. So I never used that actually, but it's a great feature if you want to use that. Also got the anti surge protection, so that's cool. Express gate, it's something you boot up without like booting to Windows, which is nice. DX 10.1. Okay, so let's just look at the back first. No, there's nothing on the back. Well, there is something on the back, but well, yeah, it's basically talk about the GPU, EPU, express gate, HDMI, so that's fine. Alright, so just open the box and show you guys what the inside look like. First, we got the IO shield. It's kind of cheap. Doesn't have anything like on the back. Doesn't have the little sponge materials like the high-end board from Asus, so it's cheap. This is the IDE, or got two IDEs. Not gonna use that. Got a SATA cable, two pair of SATA cable. One was the 19-degree angle. The other one was like the flat angles, flat, just like that. Okay, so that's the menu. As always, from ASUS, there's the installation disc with the stickers. And now we have the motherboard. Okay, doesn't came with a Q connector. No, can't find a Q connector. That's cheap. They should really include a Q connector. Wow. Anyway, so let's remove the plastic or paper cover, and that's the motherboard itself. Just let you guys take a close look at it. It actually looks not that bad. Like, there's two things that I already knew that before I choose motherboard, which is why, you know, it takes me a very long time to choose a motherboard. In the end, I had to choose this one. Like, this one does have something that I don't like, but I guess I'll, you know, just have to live with that. So you just look at the motherboard itself. Like, I think the color is pretty nice. Yeah, I like the sort of like a black and blue theme. Looks really clean and nice. Let's just put this one on the top of the box. Okay, so that's the theme is really something I like about this. But and also let's just talk about the pros first. Also, it got the 4 DDR2, so you can I guess you can use up to like 16 gig. And the other thing I really like about this board is it's wider. Like it's MATX, but it's not as like narrow as some of the even like some of the ATX board. They're like not as wide as this one. This one's actually wider. So this one's like 24 centimeters wide, whereas some of them, like my old Gigabyte board, you can see right there, it's not as wide. Like, it's only like 22. So this is like 22 in terms of the wide, like how wide it is, 22 centimeters. This one's 24 centimeters. So this is good because some of the case does not have the mounting holes for that. The other size, only like for this size, so it's good. Also, if you have like a really long graphic card, it's gonna look like fine, you know, because it's pretty much the same length of this motherboard. But if you have like a like narrow motherboard, it's gonna look really weird because the graphic card is actually longer than the motherboard, so it's kind of weird. So that's that. Also, the SATA port, you can see right here, it's all laid out very clean. It's all like in the same directions on the corners, so it's very clean, very easy for the cable management. And that's pretty much it. Also, it got the here, as you can see, it got a 4+1 face design. So that's like the standard. It's kind of like not as good as some of the other ones, but it's good for me, I guess. Okay, now let's talk about the things that I do not like about this board. First of all, it does not uses 100% solid capacitors. You can see all the solid capacitors around here, and that's about it. You got one on here. The other one was located right there. That's about it. Other than that, oh, there's one here. So other than that, they are all like using the little like liquid capacitor, I guess, which you know, if it works, it's fine. But if you really care about that, that's like something that you don't want it to go with, because it's kind of like just you know, the quality. Maybe it's gonna have some issue with it, but we'll see. Other than that, the other thing I do not like about this board is that it doesn't like it only got 2 fan connector, which is on the top. They got a 4-pin connector for the CPU, another one here for the like the fan on the back of your case. But my old motherboard, it actually came with 5 fan connector. So, you know, I guess if you have like a fan controller, it wouldn't be an issue, but for me, it's kind of like a con. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this one, and I will just basically review my system and I'll show you guys what it looks like in the end. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.